Alright guys, got another review set up for you today. It's going to be of Minas Tirith. You saw this piece last year during Comic-Con, and if you're like me, of all the pieces that you saw at the Weta booth, it might have just been your favorite as well. I just really was blown away by the detail that they put into it. I thought it was probably one of Weta's best environment pieces. For me personally, it is their best environment piece. I think it's one of those pieces that when you really get a chance to sit and look at, you just are amazed at the detail that the sculptor Leonard Ellis was able to put into this piece. It's just an absolutely fantastic item. I think it is a step above a piece like the Danbury Minas Tirith, which is a really good piece. It's just this has that Weta touch, and I think if you've paid attention to Weta's pieces and you collect them like I and many others do, you know that that means you're getting something that's next level quality, next level paint, care and love that goes into something that truly represents Middle Earth and what we all care and love about it. It's just a really fantastic piece, and for $600, I think it's a good buy. I really do. It's a hit on the wallet, but it's a fantastic hit, really, I think. Let me get it set up and we'll get started. Alright, got Minas Tirith all set up. Doesn't take much to set it up, obviously. It's an environment, so don't have to worry about pieces falling off, thankfully. I give you kind of a little spin around here. As I said in the little intro, this is easily my favorite environment that Weta's ever done. Minas Tirith, when it first appeared on screen, when Gandalf is going to get information on whether or not the ring Frodo has is the One Ring, that first image is just breathtaking as far as the detail that you can see in Minas Tirith. And then obviously we spend a whole lot more time there in Return of the King, and I bought the Danbury Mint piece when it came out several years ago, and I'm glad to still have it and everything. It's a stunningly good piece. I think, like I said, this hat just has that Weta touch and all those little details that when you have someone like Leonard Ellis working on it, you have the ability to have somebody who has experience with the movies and the models and everything that were used on it to really just make it even better. And they've got all the little buildings and the brickwork and the little doorways between levels. Let's see if I can't get a good picture for you guys there. It's a beautiful piece. I think for the price that it costs, like I said, it's one you've got to save up for. It's an expensive piece, but the price to get something like this is worth it if you're truly into environments, if you really love the Gondorian culture, if you like just how beautiful Minas Tirith was in the movies. I think that this is one that you want to get. I know I stared at it a lot during Comic-Con last year because I'd been waiting years collecting Lord of the Rings stuff from Weta and the old Sideshow Weta line, and to finally get them to have made a super big Minas Tirith that we can really look over the details and feel like we were there. I couldn't believe it finally came true as a fan. So it was really great. You can see with the paintwork on this, it looks like it did in the movies. The detailing with all the brickwork and all the little buildings, it looks like it was cut from stone. So I think the effort that was put into this and how beautiful it is justifies that price. One of the things I saw complained about Minas Tirith was that it was small. And while yes, it's smaller than say Barad-dûr or Orthanc, something like that, it's not a small piece. It has a huge footprint. You get part of Pelennor Fields, you've got the Houses of Healing, you've got all this detail going on, you got part of the mountain, It's like it is in the movie. It's a wide piece. One of the nitpicks that I would have with the Danbury Mint piece is it's very vertical. It's not horizontal. It's not very wide. So it looks taller, or as tall as this, and I don't remember the height on this. I'm sorry, I forgot to write that down before I started filming. But you can, I'll put it in the description. You can get the details there. But you know, I know it weighs 13.2 pounds, so it's got a bit of weight to it. But one of the things with it versus the Danbury Mint, because I think it's fair to compare the two, and I think, you know, with that one, it's a, like I said, it's a vertical piece, so it's as tall as this one, but only because it's stretched vertically, not because that it was actually laid out like it should be. You would get more of a smaller piece with that one. And that's not to say it's a bad piece, because I have it and the old Minas Tirith that came with the gift set and the extended edition of Return of the King. So I have Minas Tirith pretty covered in my collection at this point, and so this one is kind of the crown jewel, the cherry on top, so to speak. You know, the front gate is just amazingly well done, and if you don't know already, Weta's going to be doing Grand.
Gosh, we gotta go.
So it's a really super nice job to have that gate done like that when you have Grand coming. I would definitely suggest getting it. I think it's really worth adding to your collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this somewhat shortened review. I got to run and go do a couple of errands, but hope you guys enjoyed it.